Hello students, good morning. Welcome to our social science class. Today we are going to start our new lesson which is spheres of the earth. Here we all have idea that our earth is unique in the solar family. Earth is the only planet which has got favorable temperature because of on the earth we can live with water and proper life, which is valuable gift to the earth. There is still no evidence that water and oxygen are available in the sufficient amount on the other planets, so that we all humans and other forms can live comfortable life on the earth. Ordinarily, we know that the earth was just a fireball at the time of its origin. So many years ago, it was just like a fireball. As this fireball cooled down slowly and then later transformed into many matters, respectively, like liquid and solid form. In this way, the air gas around the earth's surface come into existence. Because of in the previous situation, it was just like a fireball. Now huge discs on the sphere were filled with water and turned into oceans. Thus the exact form of earth was created. Because of huge discs. In the sense we can say that खड्डा बोलते हैं हमारी लैंग्वेज में. So that by this we can see various type of spheres. So that we can say that there are four main spheres of the earth. First of all, lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Here is the lithosphere. We can say that upper layer of the earth's surface is generally made up of soil and solid matters. Whenever we are living on the earth and we human and other forms live on the earth, so that soil and solid matters we feel on the earth. Litho means soil, that is why upper layer of the earth is known as lithosphere, because of on the upper layer of the earth there is soil. As this layer is also made up of rocks and solid matters, it is known as the rock sphere of the solid sphere. We all can see sand on the upper layer of the earth. Now area and formation. Upper layer of the earth's crust is approximately 64 to 100 km thick. This layer is approximately 64 to 100 km thick. Light matters like aluminium, silica are mainly found in that. Aluminium, silica, various type of metals we can found in this layer. This layer is thin in the deep sea. Lithosphere occupies about 29% of the earth's surface. Whole earth's 29% of surface is covered by the lithosphere. Mountains, plains and plains etc. are there on this part of the land. We can see, we can feel few area of the earth is of mountains, few areas are of plains and few areas are of plains on which we can construct buildings. As we go into the depth of lithosphere, the temperature increases gradually. In the depth of the lithosphere, temperature increases. On moving towards the depth, generally per kilometer 30 degree Celsius temperature increases. Only 1 kilometer whenever we are going in the depth, we can get 30 degree Celsius temperature more. Internal rocks and melted due to the intensive heat and turn into semi-liquid form. Because of here is the more heat, so that here we can get semi-liquid form. On the upper layer we can get solid form, and in the high temperature it converts into liquid form. This molten liquid is called magma. This is known as magma. It consists of various gases. Here high pressure of the upper rock is observed. We have heard many times that due to volcano we can see magma around that, which came from the earth's center. Thus balance is maintained between two opposite forces like pressure and heat, because of in the center there is more heat, and due to pressure and heat, that is why earth crust down in not burst. Sorry. Lithosphere has close relation with biosphere and vegetation because of it's the upper layer. Our home, water, farming, industry and all are closely associated with lithosphere. Because of minerals and crude oil is obtained from lithosphere. Because of this is the upper layer. Various crops are obtained through this layer by farming. Various industries and other economic activities are performed in the plain regions. Forest on the mountains region is embedded in the lithosphere. In short, it can be said that the pillar from food to dwelling and base of our existence means lithosphere, because of this is the upper layer of the earth, so that in this layer we can get more fertile soil. Then second one, hydrosphere. What is the meaning of hydrosphere? The portion of water area is more on the earth than the land area. We all have idea this. Area of the earth's surface occupied by water is known as hydrosphere. Approximately 71% of the total earth surface is covered with water. We can see this. This area of the earth surface is so vast, this appears as if island. Part of the earth having huge water mass are known as oceans. We all have idea that this portion is known as the ocean. They are respectively well known as the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian and the Arctic Ocean on the earth. Oceans on the earth are very deep and huge. 10 to 11 kilometer deep valleys are there in their bottom. Whenever we are going 10 to 11 kilometer deep valleys, this is known as the bottom of the seas. Various landforms like earth's surface are there in the bottom of these oceans. 97% of total earth's water is found in the oceans, and it is saline water. Remaining water, approximately 2/3 part, is in the form of ice sheets on the poles and on the other high mountains like Himalayas. So that we can say that 97% of the total earth's water is saline water, which is salty, and only 2/3 part of the water which come from Himalayas or other mountain and from the ice sheets, which we can use as drinking water. The water which is lying under earth crust flows in the form of lake and rivers, is very less in proportion, so that this water we can use. Now living creatures and plants on the earth cannot survive without water. It is available through food or through moisture from the air, so that the existence of hydrosphere is the existence of the living being. Most of humidity for the earth's rain comes from the ocean, but the bottom of the sea there lies a large amount of precious minerals. Salt is obtained from the water, and its bottom contain minerals like manganese, iron, tin, etc. This type of minerals we can get from the bottom of the ocean. Ocean is also a stock of protein-rich food for humans. There is enormous power in the sea and ocean waves, currents and tides of the oceans. By its management, usage electrical energy can be obtained. The oceans have developed as waterways. Waterways are also more favorable in the trade of different countries. So that these all information is regarding ocean and water of the ocean. In the next session, we will start our new topic, atmosphere. Thank you, students. Have a good day.